What they do in a Gaelic football, as you probably know, they mark the ball and they're allowed to turn around and the guy can only put their arms out and not tackle them. So therefore, they've only got to brush past an arm and push it aside and play on. Well, he's taken this mark in the goal square and Fairney can turn around and play on because the fella's grabbed him, dropping the ball. So we lost a certain early goal from the first mark he's taken in the game. So I said, get him off the ground, you know. So I got him off the ground. I said, what are you doing, you know? I probably swore at him, but I don't know. Anyway, oh, righto, Sook, he said, I won't do it again. Well, you know, 10 minutes later, he's back on, does the same thing.
He'd take me off the ground if I made mistakes, and to me, I just never thought he was giving me a chance, but he was just telling me, you know, that this game's not easy, and you got to work hard, and you got to learn by your mistakes. And I did, you know. If I was doing something wrong, there was no way I was going to do it again because I didn't want to be sitting on the bench.
Way through the second quarter, Cousins had kicked 3 goals. Stynes! Oh!
The durability of the big fella is unbelievable. The number of games he's played consecutively, but also to play 10 years without being injured or being dropped is pretty unique.
So we declare Jim Stynes from the Melbourne Football Club the winner, the 1991 Brownlow medal.
Jim would like to come to the presentation area. Jim, with his father Brian, has made the long trip from Ireland to be with his son tonight. 7 years ago, I said earlier, Jim hadn't seen a game of Australian football. Were you and Tess in favour of letting your young son come all the way down under?
Well, the mother was, but I'm a bit of a pessimist, and I like to watch them play, and I was against it because I couldn't watch him play over in Australia. To me, it was another world.
There's a few people that mean a whole lot to me, and especially down at the club, and of course my father has been the catalyst in bringing me to where I am. He was always there as a coach all the way through, and also when I got out here, he was really tough, and also John Norrie. I think this year he gave me a lot of faith to play in the ruck, and you know, it could have been a different position, but he put faith in me and let me go, and I really appreciate both my dad and John.
Road is going for him now, Dennis. Well, not quite the time. A back all around him. Stynes over the top. Terrific grab.
Just a sensational player. To win a Brownlow and best and fairest and be one of the all-time greats of Melbourne is a true credit to Jimmy Stynes, and he does a lot for the homeless kids in Melbourne.
I just find that I am at my best when I'm with young people, and they bring the best out of me, and I just love being able to use some of my experiences along the way, and in the hope that it might help them, and to date it just seems to help a little bit. Naturally, my mind's been really positive about the whole thing, and just, you know, all the people have been sending me well wishes, and yeah, just the things they say, you can't, like, it's nearly impossible not to feel good.
Have won for just the second time this year. They celebrate with the fans.
I'd like you to welcome our 4-time Bluey Truscott winner, our president, Jim Stynes. We spoke this year a bit about resilience. Obviously, that's something that you're fantastic at.
Resilience is something that you develop over time, and you know when you lose a lot, you develop resilience. But I've got through probably the toughest part of it all, and so I can feel last sort of week starting to come through. So it's been really really great to be here, and you guys give me a lot of great inspiration, and I want to really give as much of that back as I can. Well, I'll go away and I'll do something, and hopefully one day I can come back and say I've achieved something, I've done something, you know, and people can say, yeah, you did it, you know, you've done something different.
Dublin Jim, you've done us proud, flying high above the crowd. Your countrymen from near and far salute you, Dublin Jim.